Mom number 3, what is there about your daughter that reminds you of yourself when you were dating?
Well, there's not too much that reminds me of myself when I was dating, except maybe she likes to park.
How long have you known this?
Oh, for at least 2 years.
And pop is called
soda.
And Lysol is a
disinfectant.
And I like to put some of this stuff all over you. And
shaving cream.
Next question, gentlemen. What is the one thing the people on the other side of your street have more of than you do?
Cars.
Cars. Your wife said they have more grass than you do.
More grass? What have you done?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Mary Beth prayed for snow on her wedding day.
Yes, I did. It was 32 degrees and no snow on my wedding day, but I had 8 inches on my honeymoon.
Ladies, if the law said that all married men had to take a second wife, who would your husband make a play for? Nisi.
Antoinette.
Who?
Antoinette.
Who's that?
He got a baby by her.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna, hey, I'm gonna put that card back in the box, man. I ain't told you to tell him everything, man.
You always say it was an accident. Ain't nothing like that, no accident.
This ain't no soul pop.
It ain't no accident.
You know, you get off that now. He just asked you one name. That's all you
I
tell
told him
him.
the name. And that ain't no accident, honey. Having a baby ain't no accident.
Could I see the card, please?
Man, she on drugs.
I know. One thing I learned from my days on the Newlywed Game is that no matter how hard you try to keep it clean, people always take it in the other direction. I mean, sometimes it's downright disturbing. Even earlier today, we asked people here the most innocent questions known to mankind. And I was disgusted. Yeah, I was disgusted. You'll see what I mean. Watch. Name a famous Homo sapien.
Richard Simmons.
RuPaul.
Richard Gere.
How big is your girlfriend's uvula?
How big is her uvula? I'll say about 5 inches.
I don't know. How deep is it? How big? I don't know.
Well, what do you think about when you masticate?
When I masticate, mostly girls. When I masticate, I think about dogs.
What would cause your angina to act up?
A yeast infection?
Maybe it's just that time of the month, I guess.
How big is your epidermis?
6, 7 inches. 20 feet long.
If your boyfriend was playing with his shuttlecock, what would he be doing?
Something I don't want to know about. I probably don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Hey, you think that was too hot for TV? Watch this.
Sylvia Anderson, what do you do?
I'm a waitress, and I'm also a volunteer teacher's aide.
Do you like to play password?
I love it.
Would you like to do it? We're all ready to do it. Here, I mean, play password, that is.
Gentlemen, other than popcorn, what is your favorite thing to nibble on at the movies? Steve?
I'm gonna get shot.
Her boobs. I don't know if you...
Bachelor number 1, how does a girl earn a little star in your little black book?
When she puts her hand in my pocket and grabs my rocket and shoots the stars.
Name something that has to warm up before you use it, sir.
How about your wife?
Bachelor number 1, what's your favorite thing to do to torture your parents?
Actually, my mother was Welsh and my father was Hungarian, which makes me well hung. But anyway,
Kitty, how did you vote?
I went for number 2. I don't think a bird like that would cost $50 to $200, even though he can talk a little bit.
Okay, Bill Cullen.
Well, you know, we have a rule on this show that if we have seen some of the people on the show, whether they're right or wrong, we can question but not vote. Well, I have to disqualify myself because I met one of those gentlemen in the men's room, which,
What does that got to do with this?
well, I want you to know where I met the man. Because you might...
How do you answer Kitty's question?
How'd you know he was the real one?
He had his bird in his hand.
Mrs. Periwinkle said, "It's tough being married to old man Periwinkle. No matter how hard I try, I can't get a blink out of him."
A rise out of him.
A rise out of him. She looks like a little old lady, but I think she's Barbie Benton in disguise.
Gentlemen, at what time did you and your wife eat your first meal together the day after your wedding? Don?
I'd say about 8 a.m.
8 a.m. She said it was 9:30 a.m.
Oh, come on, it was not. We were up early and out, and
We didn't get up that early.
we were up by 6:30.
6:30?
Yeah.
Depends what you mean by up.
Let's leave it right there, okay?
Okay, now Daddy's going to have to put the coat right over that. And then keeping your hands in your pockets, but working from inside, get the bobo up and out of here. Are you ready? Go. Watch your daddy. Yes, go ahead, boy. Just keep her going. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep pushing. 30 whole 6. Get good. It's coming. It's coming. That's the boy. The boy. Push him. Keep on pushing it. Almost out. There's the time. There's the time.
Coming up next, some of game show's funniest practical jokes. You're not going to want to miss this. We'll be right back. About it, and you know, I'm positive people are smarter than we've been giving them credit for. I mean, they have to be. Maybe the questions we've been asking here are just a little too hard. Got an idea. Let's make it simple and ask a really easy one. Here's one. Who's the Vice President of the United States? Surely everyone knows that one, right? Who's the Vice President of the United States?
Al Gore?
Bob Dole?
The guy that doesn't know how to spell potato? What's his name?
Hey, think. Let me think.
I can see his face. I can't think of his name.
Vice President.
Yeah. You know, George Bush is the president.
What's the guy's name? I have him at the tip of my tongue. His name is
Dick. Dick, that's his name. I know his name is Dick. Last name, that could be like, Williams.
We just saw some really dumb answers. Surely it couldn't get any worse. Could it?
It's something you buy in a larger size if you have a large family.
Jeans.
Name a non-living object which has feet. Caroline.
Plant.
A plant.
Name a kind of attraction you see in almost every parade.
Merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round.
Name a part of the body everybody has only one of. Sarah.
Big toe.
Besides Bond, name any character from a James Bond movie.
In every James Bond movie, he always has a #1 lady. And I think her name was Julie.
Any character from a James Bond movie.
Joni.
Come on, Joan. Come on, say anything. You know,
Even Carol.
How many decades will your husband say his mother has lived? Gloria.
10 decades.
10 decades. Gentlemen, how many decades has your mother lived? Daryl, you have a troubled look on your face. What's the matter?
Oh, I don't know what a decade is. 44th birthday, so she'd be
good.
At 4 years a decade, she'd be 10 decades.
10 decades.
Name an animal with really good sight. And you said a bat. And our Sherry said. Well, that's because they keep crashing into walls and nobody said. Darling, what do you think? A product is designed to wear out in a certain period of time.
An iron.
All appliances are up there. See with the word appliance up there?
That's not an appliance?
Yeah, it is. An iron?
Yes, an iron.
It's an appliance.
Well, I thought so.
Yeah. I'll give you another answer.
Oh, I'll give you another answer.
Yeah, yeah.
Freezer?
So all appliances. That'd be like your blenders and your toasters, your coffee pots and your can openers, your microwave ovens, I guess, your stoves. Yeah. That would all be together, huh?
Oh, I see. The appliances is up there. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry.
That's okay. I just don't want you to be confused. Now, we want you to give us a product designed to wear out in a certain period of time.
Tires.
There are.
I'm trying too hard.
Game shows are all about fun, but not everyone is always in on the joke. There's nothing more outrageous than surprising some poor unsuspecting host or panelist with a good old-fashioned practical joke. Watch these next targets who never saw it coming.
Number 1. What is your name, please?
My name is Detective Richard Buggy.
Number 2.
My name is Richard Buggy.
Number 3.
My name is Richard Buggy.
The votes are in. Will the real Detective Richard Buggy please, sir, stand up? Let's find out who your imposters are, Detective Buggy. Number 2, would you tell us what your name is and what you do, please?
My name is Chris Hart, and